Welcome to Video Climate Analytics Net channel. Last time we discussed about how we can install Ubuntu operating system on Windows subsystem of Linux. Today we will see introduction to Linux operating system. When we can see Linux operating system, we should have to know about kernel and shell. As we have now, Linux is an operating system, and it contains, or it is described in terms of kernel and shell. Kernel is a main program of Linux system, and it controls hardwares, CPU, memory, hard disk, and network card, and so on and so on. The shell is an interface between user and kernel. It interprets inputs as commands and pass them to that of the kernel. When you can see directories, the directory has a structure. That means there is a top directory. Based on that top directory or root directory, this root directory, it has its own trees. So files are put in a directory, and the directory's hierarchical structure of directories we can see. Hierarchical structure. The directories can be put or removed. There is a top directory or a root directory which indicates for us /. So further to see here, we can open now terminal. After opening the terminal, just we can see that path of the terminal, pwd. So now we can see that this is a user. Asonia indicates for us a user, and this is a home. When you can see that a home is one of a directory, from the parts of top directory. So to see the top directory, we should have to see now cd // and // enter. Now when you can see that the position of the directory where it can find is here. We can see that this is scratch or from which is a top directory, which we can see here now. This is the top directory. So based on this top directory, we can see that a number of directories which are very important directories, as we have seen here. So these directories are the bin directory, as home directory, var etc, which is various systems configuration files are stored here. This dev indicates for us contains various devices such as hard disk, CD-ROM, and so on. This is the temporary directory. So these all are important directories, and frequently that we can use. So these directories are found under this directory. That means under top directory. So to see this top directory, which contains this and other number of additional directories. So to see that, just here is top directory. So we can see that ls. So here bin indicates for us it is a directory which is under top directory, and we can find that a number of directories are available here. So This all directories are very important for different taxes. So especially the bin directory here, as you have seen, home directory. This directory also, let's see, and also mnt directory, run directory, root directory are we can find here a number of directories. So here we can see these directories, but the next step is on Linux. These basic command lines are very important or frequently that we can use, such as ls, cd, cp, mv, rm. This all are, when you can see that starting from ls indicates for us show files in the current position, lists the file, listing the file. cd indicates for us used or it used for change directory. That means just navigating back or maybe navigating to the forward to get a directory. So it is very important directory. cp indicates for us copying file, copy file or directory it can be used. So while we can copy file or directory, just we can use cp. To move a file, just we can use mv command. To remove a file or directory, we can use rm command on the Linux. The other is pwd to see the current position, the position of the directory. To know the position of the directory, we can use pwd. And the other is to create a directory, to create a new directory. Just we can make that mkdir. To remove a directory again, we can use this command line. The other is to know to display file contents. We can use these values, these commands. Switch user. The other is to change a password. If you want to change our password or we wish our password to be very strong, just we can use passwd. While we can change our password, we should have to remember our previous password. It asks our previous password, so inserting our previous password where the required place, then we can write the new password again. The other is user add, user delete. That means we can create that new users. Maybe if multiple users can use on a single Linux machine, just we can observe such situation. Maybe more than two people can use a single machine to run any program, So while they can use, we should have to create a user. So based on creating a user, it has its own privilege. So the admin part, there is an administration part, a privilege part, which can be permitted, which is not permitted. On the other hand, we can delete a user using userdel command line. We can mount a file, or we can unmount a file, or we want to know the space of usage of the storage system, our disk. For example, we can open here dev. For example, when you can see that, we can see just which directory contains much amount of storage system and the used system and not used system or available space. If you want to know, just we can simply observe that here is the used system, the used storage system, and this is available or free space, which you can see that. On the other hand, or we can use def minus h also, def minus h. We can see here again used values, used space, and available space, and the directory, each directory, for example, the top directory, the dev directory, run directory, and also different directories which are found especially under this, under top directory, how much space they used, and the available space is clearly observed here. So the next step is we can see that navigate from one directory to another directory. Simply how we can navigate from one directory to another directory. So to navigate from one directory to another directory, it may be navigating to the forward directory, or maybe navigating to that of the backward directory. So mainly we can focus here. For example, we should have to first see that. For example, let's say pwd. Now we are on top directory. Just this top directory, especially what we can observe here, we need to move forward now. Since this is top directory, so cd slash we are going to home now, to home. Just you can see that ls, this ls is a command line which used to list directory. So under directory home we found that a user Asonia, so cd Asonia. So now just we write this, and we reached now just the directory of Asonia, just pwd. When you can see that now, just we can observe such path. So now we are moving to the forward. If you want to move again to this directory or top directory, what we should do, we should move back 2 steps. So cd dot just enter. Now we reached on at home, and again 1 step is left. cd dot enter. Now just when you can see that the path of the directory now, or the position of the directory just now is this one. So 2 step where we moved back, we changed the directory to back 2 step. Next, what you can see is that the forward navigating of directory, for example, previously, as I've mentioned to you, we try to see that the this MNT contains in it different directories. That means especially discussing on this about parts of the Windows Linux subsystem. Windows Linux subsystem. On Windows Linux subsystem, mainly we can focus cd mnt. Just under this we can find list the file. We can see that we can have the storage system, or the disk is which is the disk is found. C disk is found. Just simply we can see here, for example, to open this. Here we can have the local disk or the storage system. We can have here only the directory. So what additional directories, maybe USB flash or another storage system can be, if it is connected, it can be located around here. So C, D, E, F, G, maybe even H. Just we can access any directory based on this based on MNET for Linux Windows subsystem. So cd c. Now next to this, we can see here simply the user value. We can get that the user value here is the user. So next to this, we can cd user. So from user, just we can find that HP, this value, this is the user next to user that we can find. So we should have to call it now HP. Enter. So we can see that this desktop, here. Here is, we can see that ls, when you can see that it should have to be small, ls. Now we can find desktop, document, download, different directories we can find here, including video and other installed programs also, some installed programs. So here we can see here we want to navigate to that one. Let's take that desktop. So now we can write cd desktop. Enter. So we want to see that the files which are found on the desktop. So just what we can do here, ls. So these are the files which are found. These are the files which are found on the desktop directories, and also other files are found here. However, what we can see here, we can navigate to any directory, either it may be just you can navigate to downloads or any music, videos, also videos, pictures, any directory you can navigate, and you can access any data on the Linux operating systems using this terminal. Now we want to see that the path of the directory, or the position of the directory. So pwd, one can see that just we're navigating from this directory to that of this directory. This is just forward step we navigated. So now if you want to move back again, just we can move back, for example, one step. If it is cd dot you can enter one step. Just now we are found here HP Lightbook. If we can navigate to that of this or this or this, it's possible. Maybe let's try to navigate to this one. So we should have to move back two-step directories. So what we should do here, cd dot slash again dot slash. Just you can use enter now, where we can reach here now. So when you can see that the path just pwd. So simply from here, what you can observe that change directory or cd is basically very important to navigate from one directory to another directory, which is frequently used, especially in Linux command line. So basically from our observation, we try to see that the main or frequently used directories and the structure of the directory we try to see here now. And in addition to that, basic command lines, or the command lines which are frequently used, are mentioned here. So these are very important in Linux operating system. So change directory is very important to navigate from in Linux operating system. So change directory is very important to navigate from one directory to another directories. If you have any questions, suggestions, please communicate through our channel. We will reply to you soon as much as possible. Thank you very much.